So welcome to Zhuhai and my hotel room. And there is the view. So you can have a good look. It's like a trail of, at night time that lights up over there. I think it's a trail, a walk. You can just see it, just over there. And that all lights up, that zigzaggy. I wondered what it was. I thought it was a road, but I think it's where you can walk. My feet in a bit of a mess at the moment. I'm not sure if I'll be walking up there, but it's actually a really pleasant day. Here in Zhuhai. I'm going to go out and have a look round by myself this morning. Now my friend has got me a very nice room. Now I say my friend, she's actually my English student, and I don't charge her that much. In fact, I don't charge her much at all. So she's really repaid me here by giving me a great room. She's paying for it all and all the food, and I think it's a way of, and I've also given her sort of life advice as well. So it's, I've helped her and her husband improve their lives. I was quite shocked because the advice I've given her is kind of just common sense. But I guess sometimes people need a bit of common sense. But they gave me this Japanese style room. I have to tell you, the bed is pretty good, and the decoration is beautiful. But I've had to, like, a cat would mark its scent on certain areas, because here there's a bit that sticks out on the bed here that you see, and it's raised. So I thought, mark it so I don't fall on that. And I've also marked this bit here. So that was like nothing there. So can you imagine not seeing that and then falling down? So, and there again I've marked it, because I don't think this would pass health and safety in England, unless it's a private room. This is not actually a hotel, it's more sort of like a residential place, but I think my student and friend knows the boss, and she's sort of got a good deal on it, or very cheap, or maybe even for free, I don't know. But it's beautifully done, and I'm here for a few nights, so I have to be really careful. The fridge is a bit smelly, but the sink, and they got me some. I asked, for fruit. I could have paid for it, but she was keen to. I guess as a welcoming present, they gave me a nice lunch, really nice, and the toilet's, it's a standard toilet, but very nice. And apart from that bit there, which I left the light on in the night time because I don't want to fall over. And it even says here, care, caution, watch your step. So, but there's the view, and it's a nice day. So I'm going to go out and have a ride round, maybe on the bus. And I don't know. Didn't really have any plans in Zhuhai. All I was happy doing was meeting my friend. And to be honest, I thought she was going to take me out every day, but she has to work today. So I'll do a bit of research and see what me and the cats can come up with. And I love the apples. Look at the apples. Some of the Chinese apples here in Zhuhai have these little slogans on that mean, I think this one means it's kind of bringing good luck or good fortune, and it means that if you eat this you will have hopefully a good day. So I'm going to have this now, and the weather here is good here in Zhuhai, so I'm going to go out for a little walk. And also last night visited a Japanese style supermarket here in Zhuhai, and I just want to show you the strawberries. I'm going to have one now, but look at the way the Japanese, they're so beautiful. I mean, you could look at those all day, but you look at the the packaging here in China and the way it's all done. I started to open it, and the smell is so beautiful. I mean, look at that strawberry. It smells like a proper strawberry should. You know, in England, I know it's the geographical location. I don't want to bang on about, be negative about my own country, but here they are closer to the action. You know, this is where the tropical areas are of the world, so it just shows you the differences. You know, they don't have to transport things as far, and it makes a huge difference. They're not stored in warehouses for days. They're out there. They love their fresh food here. It doesn't get much fresher, so it's, you know, I can see why people move to the places like this or come here, because I'm going to try one. This is just too good. And I love the apples. Look at that, so nice. So I tell you what they do have down here in Zhuhai. And I think they come over from Hong Kong, because I saw these in Hong Kong. They have my home comfort. They have McVitie's digestive biscuits down here in the south of China. There we are, south China. Anyway, McVitie's biscuits. So they do bring, I'm sure they bring those over on the bridge from Hong Kong, because I saw those in Hong Kong. They're very popular there. So they make their way across the border to China.